Hello, hello, everybody! Internet marketing freaks live today again, and again this hangout we're going to freak out a little bit as usually because we are the freaks and we like to freak out. Thomas with me today again, and I just spoke to the Thomas a couple of minutes ago. We had some technical difficulties, so we couldn't start on time. So hopefully it will work fine. If anything goes wrong, then we will just keep rolling. Either Thomas or me will keep talking to you guys and give you some great value along the way. And it's gonna be a short hangout. It's a Sunday here in Hamburg where I live. Thomas is not that far away. And today we want to talk about the power of storytelling and how actually storytelling can help you make more sales, because making selling is not just about telling people about what you have and then asking them yes, no. It's more about human connection before anything else happens. So Thomas, how are you today? I know you had some heavy weekend, so yesterday, like the day before yesterday, so I hope you are okay now.
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. And
you did some heavy workouts. That's what
yeah. Well, I'm a little tired, so I hope you do most of the talking today, And it's not that I haven't been out drinking, so it's not that. I just been working for like straight out 48 hours. We probably work like 35 of them or more, So it's been a tough couple of days, but it was good money, and it's great to help out a friend that they got this job of moving one store to another location.
Okay.
And of course, the store owner don't want to shut down the store for many days, so they shut it down for Friday, and then normally I don't think this store is open on Saturday, so they wanted to get done in 2 days, and a lot of heavy stuff in the store, and a lot of walking. And
you know what I really love. I mean, I love internet marketing, obviously, and helping people succeed online. But what I also like.
Well, I guess we lost Maros, so we'll just hang on a second and see if he comes back. We're really having some technical problems here today. My computer just crashed right before we were going on, so maybe something weird going on the internet today. I think Maros lost his internet connection, it seems like. So let's just hang on a second and see what happens, We'll see if you can send me a message about what's going to happen, So that's the fun part of doing business on the internet, We have all this beautiful and awesome technology, and yeah, sometimes it's crashing, or not doing what we expected to do, But we'll see if we get back on here in a couple of minutes, and or we will just cancel it for today, and make another one, another day. Hopefully, well, it definitely seems like Mars is totally off here. I don't know if you guys can still hear me, Okay, I got a message from Mars. He's trying to get back on, so I think something is happening now. So let's see if he shows up again. And like I say, oh, here you are. Can you hear me again?
Yeah. Hopefully it works. I don't know. Probably I will be on and off sometimes, but thanks for taking over, Thomas.
Yeah, no problem. I was just kind of not doing much, but
yeah. So okay, so I mean, today's hangout is about how to tell your story, why to tell your story before you start to sell anything. And just to give you an example, I want to tell my story just in a couple of minutes, and you should work on it always. Like if you don't know why you do what you do, what kind of business you are in, I don't know. But if you don't have a powerful story to tell your audience about why you do what you do, and to get kind of this connection of who you are and what you do and why you do it, and kind of present it in a way that people can listen to it, and it kind of inspires them and motivates them, then you should work on it just to, you know, to get this human connection, you know, going on between you and your audience, or more, your people who are interested in your product maybe. So Thomas, I will tell my story just a couple of minutes, and then you can tell your story, and then we keep rolling, and I give you guys some amazing tools, amazing ideas you can use in your storytelling. You know, my story is I started like when just four years ago, when I was kind of struggling, and I actually loved my job, but I found out that it's not something I want to do in the long term, just because it's not enough money, and it's kind of you know, working at the office and having, you know, 8 hours, 10 hours you know, away from my day, and then the rest of the day I'm just too tired to do anything else, and I decided to try something else, and that's why I stumbled upon internet marketing. And what I found out is that there are so many amazing opportunities out there. You can make money, and it's not just that. It's just you know, you can really connect with who you are, because if you have a job where you just do what people tell you, and at the time I was accountant, and I wasn't really happy with what I'm doing on an everyday basis. Like, people tell you what to do, you work with numbers, you spend most of the day with the colleagues and people you don't really, you know, want to connect with, or you are not comfortable, you know, to connect with, just because they are so different. They have so many ideas, so many plans, and so on and so on. So my idea was actually to, you know, to really dig into what I really love, and you know, share more content, share more ideas, and help other people succeed as well, because I didn't want to help just myself, because I saw there are many people out there who want to change their lives. So I started to blog. I, you know, created my first blog about 3 or 4 years ago, and I started to blog about a passion of mine, which was you know, languages. And from that time on, I just didn't give up, and I was just writing, and you know, learning along the way, you know, until this day, where I actually work with a company. Me and Thomas, we are very, you know, kind of how to say it, Thomas? What do you want to say about the company we work with at the moment?
Well, I think it's a great place to learn a lot about internet marketing and personal development and all this stuff. You know, I definitely learned a lot myself, you know, and helped me develop as a person, you know. So I think it's a great opportunity, you know.
Yes, actually, that's fantastic. I actually made the same. I actually got the same idea. Like, I cannot be the same and have the same results. So I was looking for a solution, but a solution where I would change my thinking. I would change my mindset in a way that I think more into things I love and develop in the certain directions, you know. And that's what the company I'm working with helped me a lot, just to be a different person, the person I want to really be, you know, not to be somebody who is unhappy but still doing the same things, which will just keep me unhappy. So I decided to go the other way, you know, to do things I love and to be more happy, and kind of increase, you know, the level of satisfaction, the level of happiness, the level of who I really am, you know, why I was born, you know, to do certain things. And usually it's so easy to be happy. You just have to do things you love, you know, things you love, you really love. And that's why I'm doing this hangout, because you know, I learned that one of the ways to
Okay, guys, it seems like we are losing Maros again. So maybe for him it's more of a problem with the internet connection today than actually the software on the Google Hangout. So yeah, maybe we have to do this some other time, you know. And this is just. Oh, are you coming back, Maros?
Am I back now?
Yeah, I can hear you again.
Okay, if you can't hear me, just let me know. So that's the reason why I'm here, and it has been a long way, you know, to be able to do Hangouts live on air. So yeah, what about you, Thomas? What's your story? Just you know, in 2, 3, 4 minutes, or maybe 5.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, I've been online for quite a lot of years. I think it was 2003 or 4. I made my first website. I actually had a guy help me build it. I'm not really a coder or anything like that, you know. So, then I started selling some courses and some workshops on the
But
internet.
why did you create the website? What was behind it? I mean, what were you looking for something, or you know, how come you had this idea? Like,
Well, I guess back then, you know, at least for me, you know, I've been online a couple of years, you know, but it was still, everything was new, you know. But it was just yeah, I was really fascinated by the internet and the opportunities, and you know, it was just a lot of fun and great to learn about, you know. So so that's what I've been doing ever since, you know, and building websites and blogs and doing yeah, business on the internet, you know. And I guess just a couple of years ago, I thought I kind of knew it all, or kind of knew what I want to do, and then I got involved with the same company as you, Maros, and I must say everything kind of taken a big shift over the last couple of years. You know, it's really been an eye-opening, you know, for you know, learning or being more yeah, just figure out that learning is a big part of life, you know, and just yeah, keep learning and keep doing new things, you know, to become better and better, you know. And it's something in my past. I really want things to stay the same, you know. If I could have, like, things didn't change and stuff, that what I felt most comfortable about, you know. And but the last few,
was it your journey like being out of your comfort zone a lot? Like, did you have to change? Did you had to overcome something? Like, you know, because it for you, I know it has been a long way since I met you, but also like being on a hangout, live hangout, and so on, all these things, like you know, how do you see it now?
Oh yeah. It's definitely a lot of the different tools and different strategies for what I do online today. That's a lot different today than it was just 1-2 years ago. And especially this about Google Hangouts and videos and also some of my blogging and you know, sharing more of my personal story on the internet, you know, what I'm doing, what I think about things and stuff, you know. It's something I haven't done in the past, you know. When I first
why have you decided to go this way, like to share your personal stuff more? Because I know that there were some stuff you shared with people, and many people were surprised and then inspired. Like, I know some people got inspired by your, you know, overcoming your problems. I don't know if you want to talk about, I mean, the problems you had, you don't have now.
Yeah. Well, it's no secret, you know, I'm a very introverted person, you know, and probably also highly sensitive person, you know, and I've had a lot of problem with social anxiety in my life, you know, but it's getting a lot better, you know, and that's what I try to actually use the things I know now, like using Google Hangouts and videos and all this stuff, is actually to tell my story, to try to inspire other people to, you know, life can be tough, you know, and you can have some struggles, you know, but you can also work through them or overcome them, and you can come out on the other side, you know. And so I think today business on the internet is, of course, we want to make business, you know, we want to make money, you know, but it's, for me, it's really changing a lot to, if I can make a living, I'm fine, you know, and then I can spend the rest of my time just try to help other people, you know, and that's really new for me. In the past, I wanted to help people, you know, but it was not. I guess I thought that, well, I didn't have anything to help people with, so why should I try to help people doing anything or inspire them? Because I didn't really think that I had something special, you know. But when I start, you know, sharing my story, then I realized that yeah, I have a special and powerful story that people get inspired by, and it was like an eye-opening, you know. So so I think it helps me being more open and use my story to connect more with other people and learn from them, and they learn from me, you know. And it's a great feeling to be able to help somebody, you know. And it can be a small thing, you know. I think a lot of us, we think that we need to be rocket science, you know, to really have something complex that we can.
Or maybe rock stars.
yeah, that would be cool too, you know. but I think a lot of times we get it wrong. You know, we think we need to figure out this really big complex thing that we can really help people with, you know. But a lot of times, you know, people just, you know, want to hear your story and get inspired by it, and think that, okay, yeah, my story is bad too, you know, but maybe I can change a little too, and life can become a bit better, you know, or you can have more freedom, or what it is that you're looking for, you know, more success, you know.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and it's kind of, it's really interesting when you get into it, because I think a lot of times what you think yourself is not really well, it's just my life, you know, it's not really anything special, you know. But then when you see other people get inspired by it, and the reactions, you're kind of like, okay, maybe I have something special, you know. And it's like, whoa, this is powerful, you know. And that helps you to start feeling better, you know, and you start helping other people start feeling better, and move on, and, you know, go through some maybe some difficult stuff, you know. And you know, it's probably what in a way what life should be all about, you know. We should help each other out, you know, to get better, you know, to have more joy and more freedom and success, you know. But a lot of times
that's true, because that's what I believe, Thomas, that you know, there are other people who can help us immensely. Like if you have a mentor or somebody who has already the results you want to have, you know, and then he can help you to make this shift, like this mind shift, like to think more successfully, even though you don't have a success yet, but you still have to start thinking how to achieve success you want to have. And this mentor can show you the way, show you what to do, show you some strategical stuff you should do, you should think, you know, the ideas you should have, and then inspire you as well. And then you move towards the way you wanna move, you know, and towards the success you want to have. If it's you know, it can be making certain amount of money a month, a week, or, you know, having a certain kind of mind shift in a way that you think about yourself differently, like you think that you can achieve something, and then you will really achieve it, just because you have this person alongside with you who is kind of helping you, you know, to do the right moves along the way, so that you can kind of skip sometimes some of the mistakes. Some mistakes you will do anyway, right? I mean, and it's good, because, you know, you learn what is not working, but, you know, he will help you also to avoid some mistakes, that's, you know, so that you get the results faster. So let's move to the actual tips I wanna share with you guys. And today it's obviously about the power of storytelling. And the question is, like, I'm reading a little bit now from the notes I prepared for this hangout. Who do you believe are the best storytellers? Are these the best writers, or the best teachers, or the parents are the best storytellers, or the marketers are the best storytellers? I don't know if you know, Thomas, but there is this famous TED talk. Do you know this term, TED talk? TED, TED talk. There are a lot of videos on YouTube where people tell about they had some breakthroughs, like, you know, there are some TED talks about confidence, TED talks about how to memorize stuff quickly, and it's you know, there are a lot of YouTube videos on that. Now it's like almost in every country. I believe in Denmark, in Germany, there are some TED talks organized, also in Slovakia, where I originally come from. And each or many of these speakers, they start with their storytelling. And now when I watch these videos, some of them about the topics I'm interested in, it's just amazing how I can connect with these people just the first couple of minutes, just because they tell me something, you know, when I connect, just because they tell, you know, just yesterday there was a guy, it was just incredible story, you know, and I just immediately fell in love with this guy, you know, even though I'm into women, I'm not into guys, but I just, you know, felt like I I like him a lot, you know. He was like this guy was homeless from UK. He moved to the I think it was in Hollywood, LA, and he was sleeping on the bench. And then all of a sudden he was talking to one of the guys when he was looking for a job. This guy was owning some kind of shop owner, and shop owner looked at this homeless guy from England, and he showed his pants, and he asked him, like, you know, I like your pants, how much are these, you know, and told him like you know, he told him like 20 bucks or 25 bucks. And then the shop owner told him like, can you get me more of these? I mean, I really like them. You know, there were some pens from the UK probably. So, and the UK guy was thinking like, okay, maybe I can sell him some more. You know, I know where to buy them, so I can sell him. And the shop owner asked him like, okay, if you have more, I buy more. And he said like, yeah, I have more. So how much? And you know, the UK guy was thinking like, okay, maybe like 25 bucks. And the shop owner said, yes, okay, bring me more. And and he was into clothes business just in you know, in a couple of seconds, because he was thinking I can buy them for 15 bucks and sell them for 25 bucks, so I have like 10 bucks profit. And I sell him 20 jeans. For that money I have to work like couple of days on the construction side. Oh hell yes, I'm gonna do this now. So he goes into this you know, clothing business. It's an incredible story. I mean, I forgot the name of the guy, but such an inspiring story, like from being homeless to starting a big clothing company, you know. And it started like from like, you know, incredible, like a whip of kind of destiny, you know. So yeah, if you tell this kind of story, like, you know, that you are at the very bottom and all of a sudden you are in the business just in 5 minutes, you think like anything is possible in life. Really, anything is possible. So incredible. So this is the, you know, the way how you can actually start selling. If you want to talk about selling, is you tell your story. You know, what happened to you. You know, how was it, when did you decide actually to do business, why you do business you do, and so on. And the more authentic you are, the better you will connect with people. If you show your problems, if you show your weaknesses you had before you started business, and how you try to overcome them, or overcome them over the time, you know, until the present time, it's so much easier than to, you know, to present then, you know, your product or maybe your service. So people will like to buy from you, and they will trust you, and it will be so much easier. So you have to first build this connection with the audience, and the only way to do that, or the best way to do that, I would say, is to tell your story, why you are in the business, what you do, how you started, what happened to you, and all these things. And once you get this done, you get this first connection with the people, then you can get down to business. And why we do this? People are hardwired to, you know, to storytelling. It started already when we were children, right? In bed, the parents were telling us stories. They were reading us from the books. Then, you know, at the dinner table, the stories were told. We like watching movies, and so the stories are all around us, and we love watching movies just because there are these stories in the movies which are compelling, you know. Usually, like, I love action movies, like the hero is having big trouble, and you know, maybe his family is threatened, or this or that, and then there will be kind of a fight, and big fight, and he has no chance. But anyway, he will pull through, and at the end of the movie there will be a victory. So obviously this is like the concept of many movies. The one that actually entered my head is Avatar. You know, Thomas, you've seen Avatar, right?
Yes, I have, and I actually a few days ago I thought about I need to watch it again. It's been a long time. So.
Yeah, it's an incredible movie, right? I mean, yes. There is this hero who is already destined already from the start of the movie. He's in a wheelchair. He's not going to walk. He's not going to do anything significant in his life. And then, you know, the movie proves us wrong, and it's just incredible. Almost like it's a fairy tale, obviously, sci-fi and so on. But it's a great movie, and we love watching it just because we love to see that happen. You know, you have no chance, and then you succeed in a big way. So, you know, we should also train yourself to tell your story in the best way. And I think the first thing you should start is video why you do what you do, you know. And then once you're clear about that, and you can convey this idea clearly to your audience, then you can move on to what, who, why, how, when, and so on. And there are many different stories you can tell. There can be like a cautionary story, there can be teaching story, there can be inspirational story, there can be everyday story. So, you know, just find out what story you like the most about yourself, what story is the most inspirational, the most motivational, you know, what story makes your heart, you know, pump, you know, faster when you got really like excited. And just tell your story, because excitement makes people, you know, moves people much stronger in whatever you want them to do. Let's say at the end of telling your story, then you can move to selling your product or service. And these people are already pre-sold. Once they keep watching you, keep listening to you. And me and Thomas, we are not kind of experts in doing that, and that's why, guys, I'm going to recommend you the kind of ideas or sources you can use. So first source I want to share with you guys, it's the author of the book Never Be Closing. His name is Ted McGrath. So I will just spell it for you. It's TEDMCGRATH. So this is the author. Just Google it. There is his website, tedmcgrathbrands.com. If you want to know exactly, if you didn't get it right, my spelling, just download a PDF, freaky PDF, and all the resources are there. So it's on our web page, internetmarketingfreakslive.com. So just watch his website. He's offering some free stuff, and he's having he developed actually a powerful technique for storytelling. This guy is pretty successful. He created like 5 household brands and made millions, teaching coaches, speakers, and service-based business owners how to turn their life story into a message that impacts millions and make millions. So this guy is very experienced with that stuff. So just get his free resources on his web page, tedmcgrathbrands.com. As I said before, it's in our PDF, the link to this website. So just download a PDF and get to know this guy. Another powerful website, let's say free stuff I want to share with you, productlaunchformula.com by Jeff Walker. It's actually right now he's promoting his new version of Product Launch Formula. The website where you can get it is exactly as I said, productlaunchformula.com. By Jeff Walker. So just get there and watch his free free videos, and he's offering like PDF, like 3 of them. There are 3 videos, 3 PDF. Check out his website. It's just incredible stuff. And I'm going to do launch pretty soon, so I'm going to use his stuff as well. And the last stuff I want to share with you guys, or last idea, 6 weeks to 6 figures. I don't know if you know the Dave D, Chief Marketing Officer at GKIC. It's the company of Dan Kennedy. He's also doing some powerful training, and the link to this training about webinars, how to do webinars, so that you create in 6 weeks 6-figure income. It's just pretty incredible. I watched the video, and I also signed up for his next training, which costs $7. And it's about how to create webinars that sell a lot of money. So it's just incredible training, guys. His training is also somehow connected to storytelling. So just watch his training, the link, free training before you, if you decide to buy his like a master's training just for $7 with all the steps. It's going to be like 4 hours training. So watch his free training. It takes about 1 hour, where he's already giving great tips. The link is on our PDF freaky, newsletter. So just check it out. The book of this week, just to move on, guys, again, just by Ted McGrath, Never Be Closing. You can get it on Amazon. Just Google it on Amazon, and you will find it there. Just because I believe this guy is so incredible, and I watched his launches before, so I know he can sell a lot just with storytelling, and he wrote a book about it. So I recommend his book. I just bought his book. It costs just $1 on Kindle. So get his book and read his stuff. I just bought his book. I haven't read it yet, so I cannot tell you how good the book is, but I'm pretty sure it's a good book, because this guy is a real deal. All right, Thomas, I gave all the tips for this week away.
That's good, Maros. Thanks, man. That's good stuff.
So it's gonna be downloadable from our site, internetmarketingfreakslive.com. Guys, the company we work with, and we wanna point you toward the direction. The link is below this video. It's on our website, internetmarketingfreakslive.com. Just go to this website. Below this hangout, there is a red button, and watch the just sign in or opt in and watch the presentation and decide if you want to work with us or not. We would be very happy to work with anybody who would be interested in making, more money from home and have more free time. If you want to, be stay home with your children, if you are a parent, or if you want to travel more and you need more finances, or you want to buy a new car or new house maybe down the road, obviously not going to make a lot of money at the very, very start. I mean, nobody does, right? We're not teaching that. Me and Thomas, we are not teaching like a quick get rich schemes or anything like that. We are more into personal development, doing stuff like kind of in a kind of stages and slowly develop, slowly or faster, it depends on you obviously, but people who put more energy and more work into what they do, they get faster results. People who move slower, they get the results slower, not that fast. And we have to point you also to our income. This income disclaimer is on our page belong this hangout, intermarketingfreaks.live. At the very bottom there is like click here for income disclosure. So just make sure you check it out, because we are not here to promise you anything. We are here to tell you that you can make money from home just with internet. But at the end of the day, it's not about how much we make, me and Thomas. It's more about how much you want to make, how much effort you want to put into your business, and then you can expect results. It depends on many factors, but we are here to help you along the way. And we have in our company very, very successful people. We learn from them, and we pass along all the knowledge we can, and anything we know that can help you to make good money from just with internet and your computer and yourself, obviously, your energy, your enthusiasm, and your input kind of. Thomas, any closing words before we wrap it up today?
No, it's good stuff, Maros. I like it, and I think yeah, we're good hangout, man, and look forward to do one next week.
Yeah, I know we are pretty tired because of this heavy workout you've done. I'm tired too. Yesterday I was running because I love triathlons. I was running 8 kilometers pretty fast. Today I'm going to run as well. Maybe I'm just going to sauna just to chill out a little bit, and then I will see. But it's a Sunday today, so we can take it easy. But it's always great to make these hangouts on Sunday, because I myself get inspired by doing this hangout. So thanks for coming, and we'll be back here next week again, guys. Make sure you check out our website, internetmarketingfreakslive.com, if you watch it on YouTube, and there is the big red button at the bottom. Just check out our sales presentation there and decide if you want to join. And yeah, once you do, or you have any questions, just get in touch with me or Thomas. We are glad to help you. And that's all for today from Internet Marketing Freaks, guys. Have a great day, and yeah, see you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you, Thomas. Bye-bye.